Hi guys. What do we have today? Here we have predictions for today's 8 NBA games. Let's get started. Denver Nuggets and Brooklyn Nets. The Nuggets are on a back-to-back. They have been in a significant slump since dropping 5 of their past 6 games. The Nets are in good condition after winning 5 of their past 8 games, but they will try to stop a 2-game skid tonight. The Nuggets have played decently on the road this season. They've won 17 of their last 35 road games while covering the spread 15 times. The Nuggets have won and covered 4 times in their previous 11 away games. This season, the Nets played pretty well on their home floor. They've won 19 of their last 32 games at home. Recently, the Nets have won 4 of their previous 9 games while covering the spread in 6 of those 9. Head-to-head, the Nuggets covered the spread once only in the last 5 games against the Nets in Brooklyn. The Nuggets have only had 1 strong quarter in their last 6 games. I believe that some of the Nuggets players were purposefully underperforming. I'm not sure what the goal is or when it will change, but I think it's only a question of time. Till then, there is no other option than to back the outstanding Nets team. Play Brooklyn Nets +2. Phoenix Suns and Oklahoma City Thunder. The Suns have been in good form, having won 5 of their past 8 games. The Thunder have been in excellent form, having won 6 of their past 8 games. This season, the Suns' road play hasn't always been good. They've only won 15 of their 34 road games. The Suns have recently played better on the road. They have won 7 of their previous 10 away games, covering the spread in 6 of those 10. This season, the Thunder have hit a solid home record. 21 of their 36 home games were victories. Recently, the Thunder have struggled to win at home. They had won and covered the spread 5 times in their previous 9 home games. Head-to-head, the Suns covered the spread once only in the last 5 games against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. The Suns will be here without DeAndre Ayton, which could be a massive loss for them. The Thunder play pretty well at home, and I believe they are rightly favored here. Play Oklahoma City Thunder -1.5. Atlanta Hawks and San Antonio Spurs. The Hawks have been stuck in a rut after losing 4 of their past 7 games. The Spurs have been in a slump since losing 5 of their last 7 games, and they will be hoping to avoid a 3rd straight defeat here. The Hawks didn't perform well on the road at the start of the season. In their last 36 road games, they have won 16 of them. In their most recent 11 road games, the Hawks have won 5 of those 11 while covering the spread 7 times. This season the Spurs were one of the worst home teams in the league. They have only won 12 of their 37 home games. In their recent home games, the Spurs played much better. They have won 3 times and covered the spread 4 times in their last 7 home games. Head-to-head, in their most recent 8 games overall, the Hawks have covered the spread 6 times and have done it 4 times in a row while playing the Spurs in San Antonio. The Hawks must win this game, and I don't see the Spurs being able to stop them in any way. Any other outcome than a straightforward victory for the Hawks would be a huge surprise. Play Atlanta Hawks -8. Miami Heat and Detroit Pistons. The Heat are on a back-to-back, including travel. They have won 5 of their past 8 games and are in good form. The Pistons have been in awful shape, having dropped 13 of their past 14 games, and they will be aiming to stop a 2-game skid tonight. The Heat don't play well on the road. This season, they only won 14 of their 36 road games. Recently, they have only won and covered the spread in 3 of their last 11 road games. The Pistons have one of the worst home records in the league. This season they had only 9 wins in their previous 37 home games. The Pistons have won only 3 of their last 11 home games, covering the spread 6 times. Head-to-head, the Heat covered the spread 4 times only in the last 13 games against the Pistons in Detroit. The Heat have played well this season in back-to-back games since they have won 6 of the 11 they have played. The Pistons are not a team to be trusted, but I can trust the Heat even less in back-to-back road games, where they have struggled from the start of the season. This line is pretty high, and I believe it will be out of reach for the Heat. Play Detroit Pistons +9. New Orleans Pelicans and Houston Rockets. The Pelicans, who have dropped 9 of their previous 12 games, are in a slump and will be looking to end a 2-game losing streak tonight. The Rockets have won 5 of their last 8 games and are now playing at their highest level. The Pelicans play terribly in road games. This season, they have only triumphed in 11 of their 35 road games. In their most recent 8 road games, they have won and covered the spread in 4 of those 8. One of the league's weaker home teams is the Rockets. Only 12 of their 37 home games this season ended in victories. They've recently won 5 of their previous 11 home games, covering the spread 7 times in those 11 games. Head-to-head, in their last 8 meetings with the Rockets, which they did in Houston, the Pelicans have won and covered the spread in 5 of those 8 games. The Rockets are not a team to be trusted, especially in consecutive games against the same opponent, but they have been playing well recently, and I wanted to trust them. Play Houston Rockets +5. Toronto Raptors and Milwaukee Bucks. The Raptors are in pretty decent form as they have split their past 8 games and will be going for their 4th consecutive win here. The Bucks are in great shape since they have won 5 of their past 7 games. The Raptors are struggling on the road. This season, they have won 12 of their 34 road games while covering the spread 14 times. The Raptors have recently performed well on the road since they won 4 of their previous 9 games but covered the line only 3 times. Since the beginning of the season, the Bucks have been among the top home teams in the league. They won 28 of their 35 games at home. They have won 12 of their last 14 home games, but only 6 of those 14 have covered the spread. Head-to-head, the Raptors have a pretty well record in Milwaukee against the Bucks since they have covered the spread in 5 of the last 6 games. The Raptors are in good shape, but that applies even more to the Bucks, especially on their court. I believe the Bucks will win here, but due to the excellent record that the Raptors have against them, I think they will manage to cover the spread in Milwaukee once again. Play Toronto Raptors +10. Los Angeles Clippers and Portland Trailblazers. The Clippers are on a back-to-back, including travel. They have won 4 of their previous 5 games and are in good form. The Trailblazers have been in a rut, having dropped 8 of their past 10 games, and they will be trying to snap a 5-game losing streak tonight. This season, the Clippers have played good ball on the road. They've split their last 36 road games. Recently, they have won 5 and covered the spread in 5 of their last 9 road games. The Trailblazers play decently at home during this season. They have split their last 34 games at home. The Trailblazers' recent home performances have been disappointing. They have won and covered the spread in only 3 of the previous 9 home games. Head-to-head, the Clippers won 5 and covered the spread in 4 of the last 6 games against the Trailblazers, which they have played in Portland. The Clippers have been playing awfully in back-to-back games this season since they have only won 3 of 12. For the Trailblazers, this will be one of the last games in which they will try to win and extend their hope of reaching the play-in this season. Play Portland Trailblazers +4. Orlando Magic and Los Angeles Lakers. The Magic have been in a funk after losing 5 of their past 7 games. The Lakers have split their past 8 games and will be looking to avoid a 3rd consecutive defeat here. The Magic are not playing well in road games this season. Just 13 of their 36 away games were won. They have recently played much better in road games, winning and covering the spread in 7 of the previous 11 games. The Lakers play pretty decently on their home floor. This season, they have won 18 of their 35 home games. Recently, the Lakers have won and covered the spread in 5 of their previous 10 home games. Head-to-head, the Magic covered the spread in 4 of the last 5 games they have played against the Lakers in Los Angeles. The Magic play terribly poorly in back-to-back games as they have lost 10 of the 11 they have played this season. The Lakers will have Anthony Davis available today. They've been playing well at home recently, and I think they'll win comfortably here. Play Los Angeles Lakers -5. Guys, that's all. Thanks for joining us today. See you tomorrow.